Good night tonight, running the trains. I'm running the Trump train on the top track conventionally. And that's what I love about MPH. When a good system, you can run them conventionally, or you can run this on a computer, on the TIU. And also, you could put the legacy system hooked up to the Z4000, and you can run Lionel Legacy. But to be honest with you, the top track is totally conventional, and I run MPH on it, and I love running the new Lionels with the Bluetooth. Very simple. You know, it's not the old school feel with the transformer and the little handles, but it's fun. Here she comes, coming around on the top layer. Anyway, I got a lot of ideas for this layout. My first layout ever, I did this during the pandemic. I had some trains in the closet, and I took them out, and I says, let me build a layout. And I did it, and I love it. Anyway, I'm not a rivet counter, but I do love the old gauge trains. And basically, I think it's one of the greatest hobbies in the world, because you get to use a lot of different skills, electrical, carpentry, landscaping. It's actually like construction, and so you get to use a lot of different skill sets, which really makes it interesting. And you learn from other people. You go on YouTube, and there's quite a few other people out there that film their trains and talk about them. Some are very detailed, some films are very professional. The editing is done, they take their time when they do the editing. I don't, because I work and I gotta do everything in between. I don't have time to sit down in front of Final Cut Pro. I used to be a drone photographer, so I know a little bit about editing, but just don't have the time to make something that's high-end professional. I'm kind of just like a natural guy. I like to do things and not get too crazy with it, you know? I'm enjoying putting these out here on YouTube because I love to see the response from people and some feedback and stuff, and see what kind of trains they have. A lot of guys that have channels of trains, they put their stuff out there. A lot of collectible stuff, which I started buying stuff that was a little harder to get. As you can see up here, I got my Eric's trains. It's got actual run time on that is about 1 minute. I wanted to see if it ran when I took it off the track. So, and we have the Aero train, and I have my Blue Comet. And here we have the Camelback Blue Comet. And I have also a rare MPH train. It's the Yingling train, if you can see it. All the cars in the back. I'm going to bring that out and put it on the track one day. Here I have my Trumpy bear crying over my triplex. I mean, it was a little sad today. People are turning on him too much. This part of my Coors Light collection. And here we have some MTH trains, locomotives, Penske, Southern Pacific Line. This is an old Rock Allen, 1964, 63. I think this thing's been in a box for about 50 years. I cleaned it up, it runs great. This I converted to a Proto 3. I have a Allen, a Mangus on the Old Gauge Forum. He did it for me. And here's a BNSF, old school. I think it's the TMCC train, built like a tank. Good train. And then we got some other stuff laying around. Got some extra cars with a blue car on it. Got my Key West car. Down here we got stuff you can see. This is HO gauge Trump train. Then down here I got my 611 J class. Yeah, I'm a little crazy, but here's a Camelback number 19 for the Long Island Railroad. This is a custom run for the club out there in Long Island. I think there's only 100 of those, 150 of those made. And down here we got some Menards car carriers. Got a tri-rail. Here's some aluminum cars, passenger cars for the Norfolk and Western. Here we got my subway set. On top we have a rare Lionel Central Georgia car from the 50s. I found out today that car's worth $100. I can't believe it. And I got the box for it too. Right there. So, yeah, love it. Love the hobby. We're a little crazy. I'll be unboxing this one day. That's a custom run. MTH for Florida East Coast for Miami, which is ready to roll. It was a custom run for ready to roll. Not many of those. MTH made it for him. And we got a couple other things. A little Christmas stuff. Yankee Stadium. You get a good look, guys. This is actually in my garage. My wife has one carport, and I took mine and made it into an old gauge during the pandemic. And I'm kind of digging it. So this is a good look at the layout. And I welcome any ideas because I'm going to change some things. I'm going to fill in this center here. We'll add more real estate. Maybe another track on top. I want something at least 072 or larger so I can run some of the bigger stuff. I'd like to run a big boy one day. I heard Lionel's coming out with a brand new one. Let's take a look down Main Street here. What's going on down Main Street? Well, looks like a traffic jam going on. These cross lights actually work. I just got them shut off for now. I disconnect the bell. Ding, ding, ding every 2 minutes. There's my firehouse. You guys know what that is. Fire engine comes out, goes in, the guy goes up and down the pole. Alright? Most of this stuff is ready, available. MTH made a lot of it. And, there we go, the water tank with the arm that comes down. That was a side rail I actually had on my layout before I built the top layer. That was the side rail that I built. I disconnected it. You could see I took it apart to add this. But I'm going to be adding something, and I don't know what I want to do yet. As soon as I have the time and extra cash, I'm gonna add in here, and I'm going to change a few things. I was thinking about it in here, putting a feast. Because it looks like we're in Little Italy right now. In the Bronx. My neighborhood. My old neighborhood. The Bronx, New York. Alright, guys. Take care. See you on another shoot. Bye-bye.